Reactions have been erupting around the world and, of course, right here at home.
That's right. Students at the University of St. Thomas in Montrose are celebrating today's historic announcement. KPRC2's Devin Clark was at the campus watch party earlier today. Robert Francis Prevost is the first American to be elected pontiff.
This afternoon, we're learning more about the man who has chosen the name Pope Leo XIV.
A 17-year-old was shot and killed, and another teen was hurt after running from a fight that escalated into a shootout in a Cloverleaf neighborhood early this morning.
Deputies say that the teenagers jumped a fence into the yard of a neighbor. It was an off-duty Jacinto City police officer who heard the gunfire and returned fire. The clock is ticking for Harris County property owners to protest their appraisals, and that deadline just 1 week away.
Yeah, Dodgy, we've seen some decent amount of sunshine today. How long will it be sticking around?
Well, still, now a big change is happening in Pearland. The city is gearing up to create its first Asian town. The Asian population is almost a fifth of the total population in Pearland.
Despite this, the nearest Asian grocery store is more than 20 miles away in Bel Air.
A new initiative launched by a local nonprofit is helping young people find purpose and a path forward. It's called the Credible Messenger Program.
Spring showers?
Yeah, not too much. Not going to slow you down too much. And I think mainly because of the timing should come on the heels.
Well, once you get those 90s on the map, it's kind of hard to get rid of them for a while.
That's true. Stubborn. All right, thanks, Saji.
Hurricane season is just weeks away.
That's right, what you need to know about being prepared this year right after the break.
This week is Hurricane Preparedness Week, a time dedicated to preparation.
KPRC2 is your hurricane headquarters. We're preparing for our 2025 hurricane special by sending our Gage Golding to the hurricane capital of the U.S., talking about Florida.
24 more days to hurricane season, and right now we're smooth sailing, which is Tuesday and Wednesday. So from this Saturday to next Saturday, almost a 10-degree plus difference.
Bye-bye. All around the world, people are celebrating the newly elected pontiff. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Andy Sirota.
And I'm Lisa Hernandez. On the second day of the conclave, Leo XIV was elected Pope, replacing the late Pope Francis. This is the moment Pope Leo XIV emerged as the new leader of the Catholic Church at St. Peter's Basilica. And reactions have been erupting around the world and, of course, right here at home.
That's right. Students at the University of St. Thomas in Montrose are celebrating today's historic announcement. KPRC2's Devin Clark was at the campus watch party earlier today and is joining us live.
Just Dodgy Aswad, what we can expect for tonight, Dodgy.
Hey there, we're starting to see some showers, mainly south and west of Houston.
Right now at 4, a teenager is dead and another hurt after an early morning shootout in East Harris County.
That gunfire started between a group of people and ended with shots fired by an off-duty police sergeant. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry is live on Crosshaven Drive, where family members still have a lot of questions. Bryce.
Your living facility has been without a working elevator for most of the week. A viewer wants to helps you to hold the property managers accountable.
That facility is the Jubilee Senior Living Facility on Texas Parkway in Missouri City. PRC2's Rilwan Belogan joining us now live near that facility. Rilwan.
Yeah, Andy.
The clock is ticking for Harris County property owners to protest their appraisals. That deadline is now just 1 week away. The protest form.
If you haven't done your shopping for Mother's Day yet, brace yourself. Things might be a bit pricier. This is your reminder that Mother's Day is just a few days away and you may need some extra time to plan.
NBC's Emily Aketa is here with what the recent tariffs mean for those Mother's Day bouquets and ways you can save on the holiday.
There's no substitute for flowers.
I like some chocolate. I'm gonna take some chocolate. You can keep the flowers. Just give me some candy.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair.
That is fair.
But have you ever seen those heart boxes that have the wings in it?
Yes, yeah, there you.
Anything with food, I'm good. But yes, flowers are timeless. And as we continue through today, some of those flowers in your garden might get some.
A Harris County Precinct 1 deputy constable shot last month outside a Harris County courthouse was honored today in Commissioner's Court. President Trump today announced a major trade deal with the United Kingdom.
Months after imposing tariffs on almost every country in the world, the Trump administration announces its first trade deal with the United Kingdom.
But will that deal ease inflation worries or bring down prices for American consumers? NBC's Melanie Zanona has details from Washington. Now, this is the first major trade deal announced since the onset of the Trump tariffs.
Joining us now is Ted Rossman, senior industry analyst with Bankrate. Ted, always great to see you. First off, explain to us what we know so far about these tariffs.
Basically,
This is a little bit of a special case because
Any here will this trade agreement have for consumers specifically in Texas?
well, it's definitely a good thing for agriculture.
It's a mind to a lot of folks who've been checking out their 401ks and their investments. Ted Rossman, senior industry analyst with Bankrate.
A Jacinto City family is hoping someone will come forward with answers in their son's cold case from 2004.
To this day, Abel Vera's mother, Juanita, doesn't know when or where her son was murdered. Our Zach Lajway is sharing her plea to the public 21 years later.
It'll be a nice little stretch of weather through Mother's Day, right?
It is. We're just going to be watching for a few showers, so no washouts over the next several days. And the timing of our rain for this.
You've probably seen the ads, the Trump administration offering one-way tickets and $1,000 to people who self-deport. They have to do it through the government app, the CBP Home app. KPRC 2's Ricky Munoz found out while some local undocumented migrants plan to use it, others say they're concerned and confused.
We'll see you then, Ricky. Thank you. Golf continues to be one of the fastest growing sports out there, and golfers of all ages tee it up every week all across the greater Houston area.
The sport of golf is not easy to learn. It's even tougher to have consistent success while out on the links.
It's not just about teeing it up and playing 18 holes. If you're one of the best, it's about practice and plenty of patience. Sports director Randy McElvoy joining us now from our newsroom. Randy, you had the chance to spend time with one of our local fast-rising stars.
Yeah, hey Andy and Lisa, we get the chance to cover some of the greater Houston area's top golfing talent.
Looking outside.
We are looking not too bad. Well, depending on where you are. If you're out to our southwestern counties, we're starting to see some showers. But here in Houston, we're on the cloudy side.
A veteran purchased a new car, then got hit with tolls from another city he hadn't even visited, and it turns out the paper plates he received had been copied.
When no one would help, he turned to Two Helps You, and we got him some answers.
A North Texas community is rallying around a family that was displaced when a sudden bolt of lightning hit their home and set it on fire.
The whole thing was caught on camera. Jeremy Roth has today's Take a Look at This.
For us here at KPRC 2 News at 4.
KPRC 2 News at 5 starts in 60 seconds for our viewers on TV.